some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen, taking on another team from the MAC, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Delaware's offense will have the first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So UMass's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Turning it on! He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Second down coming up. The give on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. UMass to the line facing third and long. Dropping back, it's Soto. Gets it out fast. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And wings it incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Delaware. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Soto. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Handoff from the gun. Jukes his way for home. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Trying play action. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There he goes. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Minutemen picked up a chunk on the ground. Let's see what they do here. He'll do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Powers through the defender. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Looking for a man. It's Soto. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man to the left. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. UMass quickly back to the line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Gives it on the option. runs through the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Soto. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Power football with the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about it as a defensive player. But man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man quickly. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Kick is in the air. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Soto. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Blair. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Give to the fullback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Under fire. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The UMass offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to throw, it's Soto. Gets it to him on the screen. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Going to the running game. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Soto. Catch in the middle, it's Johnston. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now on 2nd down. The give on the option. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone, and he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? They thought they had the lead, and the flag breaks their heart, and now they'll have to try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide out trying to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back to throw, it's Soto. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnston. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. UMass will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. To the air on 1st down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's got him in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UMass offense returns to the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Scanning the field, it's Soto. Pulls it in, it's Blair. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. Finding open areas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Rides to back and leaves it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And first down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights. It's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. He makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got his man across the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll pull it on the read. Ripping through the defense. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, once you get in the second half of a tie football game, you cannot waste these opportunities. You got to put points on the board. You got to take care of the football when you start to get in the red zone.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give out of the gun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. UMass hoping that big run will give them some momentum.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw at Soto. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He's got the tight end. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. To the air, it's Soto. Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. The Minutemen picked up a chunk on the ground. Let's see what they do here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Soto. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 45 on his way. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. UMass to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back.
He lost one down the sideline. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Soto. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Off play action on first down. Fakes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game to the park, he helps this offense be completely dynamic.
The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Blue Hens come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking for the score. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Man, at this stage of the game, does that hurt to have 6 points taken off the board? Now they've got to regroup and try to get it in again. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll try the run. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Soto. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Brings up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Blue Hens in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Buffing.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slips a tackle and he's got room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Soto. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. UMass has a long way to go here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the option. He'll pitch it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? UMass to the line on 3rd and inches. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback on the keeper. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 43. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.